Imagine this. It's Sunday night, your exam is tomorrow, and your brain feels like a scrambled egg. You've got mountains of notes, a textbook thicker than your laptop, and zero motivation. Sounds familiar? Well, what if I told you there's a way to study so fast, it almost feels like cheating? No magic pills, no insane hacks, just smart, human-tested strategies. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to turn your study sessions into high-speed productivity. And, yes, still actually remember the stuff. Oh, and if you're new here, welcome to Growth Vibe, where we turn chaotic learning into smooth wins. Here's a crazy fact. Your brain is like a sponge, but only if you're awake, alert, and not scrolling through Instagram. The first 20 minutes of focus study, that's your gold mine. Start by picking the most important thing you need to learn and just go. No notes, no laptop distractions, just you and the material. Think of it like sprinting in a race. You don't start slow, you explode out of the gate. Even if it feels weird at first, those first 20 minutes can set the tone for the whole session. Close social media tabs. I know, it hurts, but your future self will thank you. Big topics can feel impossible. Instead of staring at a mountain, slice it into small, bite-sized chunks. If you have a chapter on biology, break it down into subtopics: cells, DNA, photosynthesis. Focus on one chunk at a time. Your brain loves small wins. Every time you finish a mini section, it gives you a tiny dopamine hit. Those little hits keep you going without burning out. Imagine building a Lego castle piece by piece instead of dumping the whole box on the floor. You'll actually get somewhere. Ever tried explaining something to a toddler or an imaginary friend? Turns out, teaching what you're learning is one of the fastest ways to make it stick. Grab a notebook and pretend you're teaching the topic to someone who has zero clue. Say it out loud, make examples, and even joke around. You'll notice gaps in your knowledge immediately. And here's the kicker. It actually sticks in your brain better than just rereading notes. Here's a common mistake. Reading the same sentence 5 times and hoping it sticks. Nope. Active recall is where the magic happens. Close the book and ask yourself, what did I just learn? Quiz yourself mentally. Write it down. Flashcards work wonders. Why does this work? It forces your brain to dig up the info rather than just skim it. Think of it like doing push-ups instead of just watching a fitness video. One makes you stronger, the other just entertains you. This one's a classic for a reason. Work for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. Repeat. Your brain loves rhythm. Too much time at the desk, you start zoning out. Too little, you never get in the zone. During your break, do something completely different. Stretch, grab a snack, or even dance like nobody's watching. That short break will recharge your focus more than scrolling TikTok ever could. Your brain is a story-hungry machine. Turn boring info into pictures, doodles, or stories. Struggling to remember the steps of mitosis? Imagine tiny superheroes dividing in a lab code. Making it visual, silly, or absurd makes it stick. It's not just fun, it's human psychology. Your memory loves things that are unusual, funny, or emotional. Think of your brain as a movie theater. The more vivid the movie, the longer it stays in memory. Some subjects are like chewing gum. It's hard, sticky, and frustrating. For those, shorter bursts of ultra-focused study beat long, painful sessions. Pick a tiny chunk you hate, set a timer for 10 minutes, and attack it like a boss. When the timer stops, you stop. Weirdly enough, this creates urgency and makes your brain hyper-alert. It's science-backed, and it works better than forcing a 3-hour marathon. I know you're thinking, but I have an exam tomorrow. Who has time to sleep? Listen, all the hacks above won't help if your brain is fried. Sleep consolidates memory. It literally locks in what you've learned. Even a short nap after studying can do wonders. Think of sleep as your brain's backup drive. Without it, all your hard work is just floating in limbo. So yes, power down. Dream about something weird. It helps your neurons party. Here's a tip you won't see in every study guide.
Curiosity accelerates learning. Ask questions. Wonder why things work. Make connections to your life. Studying history? Don't just memorize dates. Imagine the people, the chaos, the drama. When your brain cares, it remembers. Growth Vibe fans know this. Curiosity isn't extra. It's the accelerator pedal. Finally, the trick that makes everything explode in speed: combine methods. Start with the 20-minute sprint, break it down, quiz yourself, use visuals, and sprinkle in a Pomodoro or two. The mix keeps your brain engaged, prevents boredom, and makes the session feel shorter. You can actually feel your learning speeding up. That's why it feels like cheating. You're not cheating, you're hacking your own biology. Here's your cheat sheet. First 20 minutes equals gold. Break topics into bite-sized chunks. Teach it out loud to an imaginary friend. Active recall over passive reading. Pomodoro equals focus plus breaks. Visualize to memorize. Short, explosive sessions for tough topics. Sleep equals memory lock-in. Curiosity fuels speed. Mix and match methods. Try one tip at a time or combine them all like a study smoothie. Now, I want to hear from you. What's your fastest study trick? Drop it in the comments. If you like this breakdown and want more ways to turn study chaos into productivity wins, make sure to subscribe to Growth Vibe. You won't regret it. Promise.